my van life adventure number 1. So, I have been driving just about every day this week, and I feel a little more comfortable about it than I did a few days ago when I moved all the stuff in. I drove home from dance class at midnight last night, and I put gas in the van. I put gas in a vehicle all alone by myself for the first time in my life. And now I'm about to drive to a suburb of Seattle for a festival for the weekend. I'm driving at night. Well, it's dark-ish. My parents told me to leave when it was still light because it's easier to find your way around somewhere you've never been before. But I didn't get going in time, so it's dark now. But I feel really comfortable driving in the dark because there's less people around. So the trip is supposed to take 40 minutes, 40 or 50 minutes. We'll see how long it takes me. It might take me longer because I'm not so proficient at the driving, or I'm not as comfortable with it yet. So we'll see how much I can do all at once. But here we go. We're off on a festival adventure. I made it to downtown Duval. It's pretty amazing that I can go speeding across the land in this nice little land yacht. Big piece of machinery. Now I'm in Duval. It's gonna be my first practice at stealth camping. It's like midnight. So maybe I will find a park or a school or a library or something to park my nice little Wonderland van in. I must say I really like driving at night where there's nobody really around that much. It's like, makes me feel so much more at ease. It's like there's nobody around to mess up for. I don't know, maybe it's psychological. But, well, it's almost midnight. I had a nap, so I'm not tired. I'm gonna find a place to sleep until the morning. Oh, there goes my light. Nice little light. Turns itself off if it thinks you're not using the van. Okay, I did it. My first 1-hour trip all by myself, all alone, for the first time in my life. I'm sure I'm going to look back on these videos and think how silly I was. First van life morning, I woke up in the parking lot and I was just like, oh, let me just find a cool park to go to and hang out at. It was so nice. And I'm really happy with this skylight because it just streams light in above my head. I'm not in the van full time yet, but it's pretty cool. Well, this is a really nice park. Loner life jackets, free ladles, and a nice swim at your own risk beach along the river. You know that feeling when you just move into a place and everything is all in boxes and it's a mess? That's kind of how I feel right now, but I'm gonna do some organizing before I do some festivaling. Woohoo! The ice chest held ice for like 4 days, but the water is still cold, so I think what I want to get is something to hold the water so everything doesn't get wet, because I can have cold water in the ice chest still. 2 hours later and my house is all packed up and it's not a mess anymore, even though maybe it looks like a total mess to someone else. Maybe that's a little Pisces quality. It might look like a mess to someone else, but I know where everything is. And I decided that these carts are a lot more useful to me when they are chopped in half. Well, not chopped. I didn't chop anything. I unscrewed the legs and now it's half a cart. But I have 4 half carts instead of 2 full-size tall carts. they just like, they're just kind of, well, they're cheap and they break very easily when they're really tall. And not just in a van, but just sitting on the ground. If they're not, if the shelves aren't pushed down enough, it will fall over or it will just come apart. So if it's in half, it's a lot more sturdy. I got my water. This is like my kitchen side, and this is like the bathroom side and food side. Although that's kind of weird. You don't put your food in your bathroom. But all of the rooms in my house are now one room, so I do put my food in my bathroom. My first meal in my van house, under the light of my skylight. Did I mention I love having a skylight? It's so awesome. All the VanLifers should have skylights. Yippee! Apparently, if you are patient enough, you can cook your lunch on your dashboard. Got a nice tortilla with cheese melting and an egg frying over there. Nice. I made it! Yay! All my friends have cool vans. Yay! It's a van caravan.
So much storage.
This is my friend Marissa. She has honeydew ivory and her van is super awesome. And my van is just a cosmic wonderland. This is Marissa with Honeyloon Ivory, and this is her awesome van. What do you call your van?
My van's name is Matchbox.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And what made you decide to live like this?
I wanted to do tiny houses back in like 2012 when I was in college, and I went to school for interior design, and one of the projects was to design a tiny house, and it was the traditional tiny house on a trailer, and that really interested me and got me into the whole tiny house movement. And I knew one day I would want to do this because of the environmental reasons, of it not degrading the land, of the freedom you get to travel, of it being sustainable, it being more cost effective. That was a big thing too with like mortgages and how many people spend their lives working a job just to pay a mortgage or just to have a big space to fill up with stuff. So I just really wanted to not live that lifestyle. So the van came around because I don't have the piece of land yet, and with COVID starting, I wanted to be able to have somewhere where I could travel with, so the van's perfect for that because it's very travel friendly. And then I also gained the skill set to know how to build a tiny house, so that's why.
Yay!
Long story, but yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
There is so much communal food at this festival.
So I want you to walk around, mingle for a second, and find someone that you do not know. And every single one of you, please pick someone.
It's a festival.
My friend made this for me. I want to like fix it.
My first festival after COVID.
That's what I want. I just like right now.
Nope.
Comfortable for you, or moving your calves, whatever feels comfortable for you.
And bye, forest. I made it home safe from the festival, and my driving anxiety has definitely gone down a lot. Yay! I can drive! And I had an adventure! Hello everyone, Allison here, and this is my van called Wonderland. If you're a millennial and beyond looking to become a roam owner, maybe retire early and see the wonderlands of the wild, then this is the place for you. Remember to like, subscribe, and save this video to all of your van life and roam life playlists. For more information in less time, adjust your playback settings to watch these videos on 1.5 speed. If you'd like to follow my adventure, or you need a consultant to help you get from a house that doesn't move into a home that does, then visit my website at www.allisonwonderland.info. See you in Wonderland!